Shush, kitty.
Yes, kitty, shush. Also, we should be live according to OBS.
Oh my gosh, I'll check in a second. Everything's going chaotic because
Are you okay? It sounds like you're malfunctioning. Do you need your oil changed?
yes.
Okay, I shall text your mother forthwith.
Alright. I like that screamtail. Very nice, very clever. Alright, all sounds are go.
Okay. Hello, Twitch chat.
Hello, Twitch.
Tonight we shall be playing Skyward Sword HD. For those of you who aren't aware, when this game first came out, I liked it. As I spent more time with it, I liked it less. Starburst here loves this game. I have not played it since its original release. Tonight we're going to start finding out, does it actually hold up? Do I like it more now? So let's get started.
Especially now that it's not just strictly motion controls.
Yeah, but my experience with the motion controls was they weren't terrible, but they weren't 100% reliable either. But now there's button controls, so we'll see if anything I didn't like about the game was because of the controls not working, suddenly putting me in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I only ever finished the game with emulated no motion controls, so that just shows you how much I did not like the motion controls either.
Yeah, you can blame her dad for them not finishing it on original hardware. It's her dad's fault. If anything ever goes wrong in your life, just blame it on Starburst's dad.
This is true. Shut up, cat.
This is
Man, I was watching
humans have passed down through untold. Oh, okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I watched a video that analyzed the exact things that they made look different in this game, and apparently they rendered this whole thing to be different. Like, it moves differently and everything. It moves faster or something. Like, the way they did was different. It looked interesting.
This prologue sequence, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Which was surprising.
Yeah, I just noticed because I had to remake my audio source, the capture card volume was back to full.
Yeah. I had to turn down the stream volume in the preview. I was like,
Sorry.
oh, this is loud. Oh, yeah, don't worry. It only busted my ears for like a second.
Yeah, you might be able to turn it back up now.
Yeah, it's not too low though. I love this though. The music is so epic. What's up? The game doesn't have epic music, so there we go. Even the Cursed Spirit Tracks has good music.
Yeah, Zelda games are like Sonic. Zelda games are a lot like Sonic games. Even when they're complete shit like this game, they still have banger soundtracks. Yeah. I am taking this seriously, Twitch chat, but I do like to pull the legs of like super fans. So if I ever say anything completely negative like that, it's probably me pulling your leg. Although, being 100% serious here, the story is one of the things I honestly don't like about this game.
I love the story, but it's fair if you. I understand why you've explained to me. I understand why you don't like it, but I like the story. But I'm also easy to please, so no one should ever trust my opinion about something. I can say something's great, and it's actually just shit.
Yeah, we're kind of like the Game Grumps, except with me as Aaron, I actually read tutorials, so. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. Oh, Outboy's having more Twitch troubles again.
F.
Yo, can we get some Fs in chat for Outboy and his internet? Yeah, I was stalling to let that prologue play. And yeah, I loaded the game up yesterday. When I turned it on for the first time yesterday, that prologue played before the title screen. And I took it for a test drive to see if the button controls were as bad as to see if a particular problem Starburst had with the button controls in an emulator. I was testing to see if those were in the official Nintendo controls. They weren't. And you can see in that autosave slot there, I had an interesting name for my test playthrough.
Test rat?
Yes.
Test rat. I like that.
Okay. First strike against Skyward Sword. You can't use the D-pad for this menu. Like maybe you can hear me like clicking the D-pad buttons on the microphone.
Is it analog?
Nothing.
It's only analog stick then?
Yep, analog stick only. Or I would assume if you're using the motion controls, you could probably use that cursor. Use motion controls for aiming, yes. Motion controls for the camera.
Well, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing in the emulator. You can only use analog stick to swipe through the menus, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's dumb. D-pad should be an option.
Oh, it should be.
Use motion controls for aiming, yes. For the camera, I tried it yesterday. It wasn't my cup of tea. Camera speed, very fast. The default is just dog shit. Camera invert vertical, horizontal. I guess for both of those. I guess just default. Button controls in button only controls invert vertical. Oh, you can invert that. Okay, yeah. When I started flying the bird yesterday, I was like, oh god, I wish this was the opposite of how it was. Screen display simple. Normal is equivalent to the default in the Wii version, where you had a big picture of a Wii remote on the side of the screen the whole time that you never needed. But although it's much less intrusive in this version because it's just like the D-pad is in the bottom left hand corner. But we don't need that either, so turn that off. All right, I am satisfied with these options. Which save slot should we save to? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Okay. Okay, what are we calling Link? I have a few ideas.
Oh gosh.
Does it fit? Yes, it fits!
Alright, guess we're doing it then.
Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, if this also fits... It does! Yay!
Gosh.
Okay. And option 3 can be Link.
I like
flip. Okay. Link shall be named Fishlips in honor of our friend Fish Sticks. Apologies to Outboy for his suggestion not being used, but he is not a COCOM, so he does not get priority. Or they are not a COCOM, sorry.
Link. That's an interesting way of spelling Link, though. L-Y-N-Q.
Yeah, the Atari Link.
Oh, this opening scene is so good, though.
After 10,000 years, I'm free.
Okay, except the in-prison. We don't like the in-prison. Fuck this bitch. Worst part of the game is the in-prison. Hate it. Like, why can't we just have one in-prison boss battle? Yeah, why does it have to be 4?
I'm glad even Skyward Sword's fans can agree with Skyward Sword's critics that the imprisoned is terrible.
Yeah, like... Hey, they're the same thing they did for Breath of the Wild when they started. It doesn't have the Zelda 25th anymore. Why doesn't it have Zelda
Uh-huh.
35th though?
Can you download the free game called Four Kings Casino and Slots for Nintendo Switch and do a review? It looks cool, like almost like The Sims, but
Is this
yeah,
spam?
yeah. Feel free. I don't think it's spam. I think it's just like someone with a personal agenda. You feel free to time them out.
How do I talk to him? Is there a command? Or can I just click on their profile?
I think you'll have to like right click on their name or something.
No.
Zelda's singing here is clearer than it was in the Wii version, but it's still not clear enough that I can make out the Japanese lyrics. Yeah. Pro tip, Punky Pumpkin. It's just really bad manners to drop into someone's Twitch chat and like the first thing you do is request them to review a specific game. Like advertising at them is a bad look.
Yeah.
Outboy, I am playing this on a legit Switch now, and as far as I know, my Twitch stream should be 60
Rise,
FPS, so... Rise, Fishlips. The time has come for you to awaken.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get used to that Fishlips. It's amazing. Anyway.
Okay, do you want to voice Fee, or should I?
I can voice Fee if you want to.
Yeah, I'm asking if you want to, though.
Sure.
Alright.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah.
Rise, Fishlips. The time has come for you to awaken. I feel like she's kind of robotic, so. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Fishlips.
The Legend of Zelda, Fishlips Awakening.
God damn it.
He do got them fish lips though. You can't deny.
See, I still think he's pretty he's pretty good looking in this one too. Pretty nice looking.
He'd be nicer looking without the fish lips.
Yeah, they could fix the fish lips, but gotta keep the style, man. I wish you could name Fi. Yeah, me too. Like you could name your horse and stuff. Oh,
yeah,
what if you could name your Loftwing? Sorry.
Yeah. Also for the record, I'm in the camp that says her name is Fee, and I will not be changing that.
The Fish Waker.
Okay. Do you also want to voice Zelda? Because if so, here's your chance.
I mean, I can voice the girl, sure. Hey, Sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Fishlips. Today's the wedding ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting, Zelda.
Okay, so far you're voicing Fee and Zelda. We're divvying up the roles as they come up.
Yes. We're actually separating roles this time instead of us reading the whole thing together by ourselves. I didn't know you could roll down those pots.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you roll? What's the button for rolling? It's not a trigger, right?
Wall dash and click in the left stick.
Yeah, different. It's for rolling on the emulator, it's dash and then hit R2, I think.
You found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Ooh, gyro
I mean, this already
aiming.
this looks like so much better than the Wii version. You can see everything.
Yeah, not as better as it could have looked, but it does look better.
I mean, it's a remaster, not a remake. Though a remake. One day, Nintendo, probably.
I mean, I've seen remasters that look better. Like, I struggle to come up with one off the top of my head. But, yeah. Oh, hey, it's Pee-Pee.
Oh my gosh, Pippet. I like how they have the names at the top now. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a good change. Also, his name is French. It's pronounced Pee-Pee.
Pee.
Fishlips. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Unfortunately, you can't move the camera while dashing. Good morning, Fishlips. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Fishlips, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy.
Gosh. So is rolling and stuff just moving your right stick like up or down?
Yep.
All right.
Right stick down to roll.
Man, that took me. I forgot which one was supposed to be my Wiimote when I was playing it, so I always did the wrong stick for rolling. And I was just like, why isn't this working? And I realized it's because I'm using the wrong stick.
Let's move this barrel. Just to flex on Fledge over there.
Stamina. I do wish you could upgrade your stamina wheel than this, though, like you could in Breath of the Wild, especially for like the imprisoned battles.
Hey, what's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. It's probably for the best. That skinny boy probably would have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help.
No. You.
Alright, it's talk to Fledge for the money. Thanks, that was a huge help, Fishlips. I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old bitch offered me to do that. You got a red rupee.
Boy.
Alright, have fun, out boy. You got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I have to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Fishlips.
Oh, yes. Gotta use the washroom. Gotta have a pee break or poop break.
Okay, here's why Skyward Sword is actually the best Zelda game of all time.
I love that. It's great.
Link shits his pants and then flush it. Link shits his pants and then flushes the toilet.
I gotta leave before Mikey kills every character voice I got in my mind. My voices were a lot different for the characters too, but that's also because I'm a girl. So. The only voice I think most of my voices were the same, except for like, I gave like a kind of a higher pitch to Zelda, and Fi I obviously was here like robotic, and then like the Mize I gave really gruffly voice, and Giram I gave him a seductive voice. Oh my god, I have to voice Giram. I'm claiming him now.
Okay.
I want to be seductive.
Yeah, for the record, what I was going for with Henya was Roz from Monsters Inc. Do you remember her?
Yes. I got.
Yeah, she was the secretary who was like, Wazowski, you didn't file your paperwork.
I get it now.
Hey, Fishlips, up here. Good morning to you, Fishlips. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. And here's why this remaster is garbage, actually. You can't just ignore your instructor like this, Fishlips. Target me, then talk with me. Targeting tutorial here, still mandatory. Excellent.
I mean, I guess
always remember.
newcomers, also people aren't stupid.
Excellent. Always remember, you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here like you should have in the first place? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. While moving, hold B.
It's so painful that they give you this tutorial. Like, it feels very obvious. That's fine. Yeah, at least you don't have to have the jumping tutorial as well.
Yeah, they should have found a better spot to have a this is how you target. Like maybe when you're maybe during the maybe when you get the sword and you start training.
Yeah.
No.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last minute bird running practice in this morning, Fishlips? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Groose's girlfriend is waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Groose's girlfriend's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she's scampered off again. Look! Over there. Do you see her? I have no idea what the fuck animal she is, but she is Mia.
Oh my god, they're so cute though.
The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and well, you see, I can't be bothered. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm busy, or I'm on it. Which are we saying?
I'm on it. I never did this in my game.
Really?
I didn't talk to him after. It's not mandatory. Yeah. I didn't talk to him afterwards. I just went to see Zelda.
Fantastic. So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you're taking the time to help. Blah 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 climbing tutorial.
It makes sense why I didn't know how to climb. Well, not like didn't know how to climb, but I didn't know this was a place to climb when I did the spoilers alert, Silent Realm for Skyloft.
This game's like 10 years old. No spoiler warning.
But when I did, I was just like, where do I go? How do I get up there? And then I did that one so many times because I did not know Skyloft at all.
Yeah,
I knew the other places so much better.
Was your first instinct to try to claw shot up there? Oh, spoiler warning, there's a claw shot in this game.
Yeah, it was. But then I was just like, yeah, that's not how you do that because I don't have a claw shot. And then I finally figured it out. It took me like 5 tries to get past that because I was just like, I don't know anything about this place. Are you gonna throw him over?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am going to throw her over the cliff. Later. For now, I'm just going to bring her back safely, even though there's no reward. Oh, I'm going to throw her to him. And cat attack. Unsuccessful. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Fishlips. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess.
Oh, that was your hint to go there.
I believe Groose's girlfriend is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Huh. So there actually is a reward. I genuinely forgot. I thought it was just, here, do this.
I never did it, so I didn't talk to him after I finished everything. That's great.
Bird statue. Cancel, save and quit, or save? What are we doing?
Saving.
Okay, save and quit. Got it.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
forgot you can save in any slot now, which is
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, which one are we saving to? I'm going to ask you this every time we save.
1.
Okay, Juan.
1. Stamina fruit. Is it gonna...
You got a stamina fruit.
You can read it.
You got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. What were
What I
you
was
going to
gonna
say?
ask is, I don't remember stamina fruit coming up every time you picked up a new one, every time you loaded in a save. But I guess I didn't really play it with normal saves. I mostly play with save states. But even when I loaded in a normal save, I don't remember it always telling me that it was a stamina fruit.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't do that for everything. Like it doesn't do that for stamina fruit and rupees and such. It does that for the stuff that has a spot the stuff that has a slot on this page. That's the collectibles that it gives you the pop up for every time.
Alright, cool. Oh look, it's the lady.
Hey, it's Groose's girlfriend. Let's go say hi.
Wait, she sings. Do I have to read out it or sing out what she's singing?
It depends on if there are lyrics accompanying accompanying the, like it depends on if there are vocals accompanying the text.
Okay.
If there are vocals, you don't have to sing.
I think she sings during the scene. Okay, we're good. That song's so pretty, though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Wish I could understand it though.
Hey, good morning, Fishlips. I'm glad to see my Laughlin got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in ceremonies, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess.
I hit B to try to fast forward that text box, and it wouldn't let me.
Oof.
And not this one either.
I guess this is an important text, I don't know. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. Imagine not knowing what a harp was. Quite strange.
Am I misremembering, or did they make Sheik's harp look like this in Ocarina of Time 3D?
I think they did.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember Sheik's harp looking like this in the N64 version.
Are they connecting it even more so? And look at these clothes! I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony.
Oh, you made a tortilla wrap. Nice.
Sailcloth? Sailcloth? Paraglider? Yes. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the first gameplay demonstration of Breath of the Wild, hi Snail's Ghost. I'm pretty sure in the first gameplay demonstration of Breath of the Wild, the paraglider just was the sailcloth model.
Makes sense. It's connecting. I mean, hey, Breath of the Wild 2 looks like it's all in the clouds. So, there we go. Anyway, I got you up early this morning because I want you to be the first to see me like this, Fishlips.
Do you think Groose will like it?
So, how do I look?
Okay, this is my choice. What's yours?
You could do a nice costume.
Yeah, but what would your choice be?
I usually pick great. But you can
Okay.
pick nice costume.
Nice costume.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean, you goof? If you think I look silly, just come on and say it.
Well, I mean, it is for a ceremony, so I'm not trying to be rude. I was just saying I didn't know whether the term for it was like costume or dress or outfit. Anyway, let me just pull this foot. Let me just pull this foot out of my mouth. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Ah, Fishlips, you are here too. You are here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there.
Oh gosh, that has the best dialogue about that scene anyway. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. I can do it. She's writing.
Yeah. Outboy says Zelda is ugly AF in this game. She's not my favorite Zelda, but I can acknowledge that her design is cute. Best Zelda design is still Hyrule Warrior Zelda, though. And it's TP after
Twilight
that.
Princess for me. Yeah, Twilight Princess for me. But I do really like her Hyrule Warriors design. It's really pretty. Recently, Fishlips hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony.
Snail's Ghost says their copy of SSHD got delayed, and then says delivered, but it's not at my address. Oh, that is rough, Snail's Ghost. Can we get some more F's in chat for Snail's Ghost?
I'll get like 5. I'll get like a bunch of F's. And even when he's out riding his Laughlin, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. Sounds like Link. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
No need to worry yourself, Zelda.
Snail's Ghost says best Zelda is Breath of the
Zelda's
Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Hot take, Breath of the Wild Zelda is overrated.
I don't mind her. I mean, but my favorite is still Twilight Princess Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say overrated, I don't mean like she's worse Zelda or anything. I'm just saying like she's only okay, but like I feel like she gets way more praise than she deserves.
It's because of that scene where it has a butt. That's it.
That's a slightly different conversation, but okay, yeah. Yeah.
Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you all pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see,
I mean, Zelda has more screen time in Hyrule Warriors than she has in Breath of the Wild.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but like I feel like that depends on whether or not you count like time as a playable character as screen time, but whatever.
You see, Fishlips and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, having grown up in Skyloft, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair.
This is like if your dad walked up to you one day and said, "As you know, people drive cars."
He would say that.
We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Fishlips and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Fishlips and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight!
Ooh!
Snail's Ghost said, "But I really adore Zelda and Link's relationship with each other, whether you see it as platonic or romantic. In both Breath of the Wild and this game, I really prefer. I would greatly prefer it be platonic, but let's not kid ourselves. They were going for romantic."
But I like the relationship in both games.
the little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. That's what Fishlips was thinking.
Shocking.
Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Fishlips and his bird.
Fishlips and his bird? It's a great sentence.
Yeah, these lines are a bit funnier for us as Newfoundlanders, because like when we were little, like people used to call Winkies birds.
Yeah. Anyway, you keep reading.
Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo-hoo!
Yeah, that's why I've been giving him this voice, by the way, because like he's obviously supposed to reference like the owl from Ocarina of Time, so I've been going for it.
I mean, he has the same name.
Yeah, so the voice I've been going for is like that owl from that old Tootsie Roll commercial.
Also, Snail said, I think they make great friends, or as a couple, I don't have a preference. And fair enough. Fair enough. This contest is nothing to laugh about, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those trained to become Knights of Skyloft. If Fishlips doesn't fly fast enough during that race... The race? No. What if Fishlips messes up his best big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Fishlips.
Little sauce. Listen, Fishlips, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race.
Oh, I'll squeeze something in, all right.
Come on, you'll thank me later. Looks like, goddammit. Here we are, go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there?
When you think about it, it feels like a really weird. It feels like a weird choice to have "sense" be in quotation marks there. Like she's skeptical of the whole sensing birds as a thing, even though that kind of should be a natural thing for Skyloftians.
Yeah. Well, I guess
it's a nitpick. The quotation marks were there in the Wii version script too.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me.
Yeah, weasel should be in quotation marks because do weasels even exist in Skyloft?
You're not incorrect.
And then Fishlips died.
Okay, Fishlips, go ahead. Just press middle to call your Skyloft. Loftwing. Skyloft Loftwing. Yep, that's what they're calling
your
it.
Skyloft wing.
Your Skyloftwing.
His bird sure is taking a long time to rise.
Something's wrong! Hang in there, Fishlips, I got you! I won't let you die, bitch.
Are you two all right?
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
It's funny because Skyloft has knights trained to do exactly that, pick up people who fall off the edge of the island.
Right?
And they managed to do it without injuring their birds in the process. So Zelda did kind of a stupid there.
This is very odd, Fishlips. What could possibly have happened to your Loftwing?
So creepy.
For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you who still can't sense your bird nearby, huh? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Fishlips, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. I'm gonna beat you. With a stick.
Aw, can't you at least use your feet?
My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Fishlips, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird.
Yes, we will do this. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Fishlips asks Instructor Howell, he'll probably just... Horwell, yeah, I realized that. And I was just like, I'm just gonna keep reading. He'll probably just come talk to you about it.
Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Fishlips, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. And tell him to bring the whip.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't know what goes on in there. I mean, he's buying time.
It's probably not appropriate for a boss to be fucking his employees, but like it's not like there's anyone over his head.
Yep. Oh God.
Oh, there you are, Horwell. What's wrong, Fishlips? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can make that bird up. You can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me? And he wants me to bring the whip? All right then. I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing.
See, he says that same thing even if you don't do that quest. Just so weird.
Maybe Fishlips helps him out on a regular basis.
Maybe.
Link historically does have a lot of trouble saying no to people who ask him for favors.
This is true. And the shit he gets into.
Okay, do you want to voice Corain or should I?
I can voice Corain. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh.
I would have gone for more of a Valley Girl voice, but like, don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh.
I mean, you can read if you want. I'm not very good at that.
Oh, it's you, Fishlips. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? Oh, I don't know what to tell ya. I've been here at school the whole time.
Yeah, my voice.
Yeah.
My voice for her was very like deep. It was a lot deeper because I was just like, yeah, I feel like she would like have a deeper lady voice.
Yeah, I was just doing Lumpy Space Princess there.
Oh my god, Lumpy Space Princess. Best princess by far. No one can change my mind.
Do you like her more than Twilight Princess Zelda?
No. But best Adventure Time princess.
You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Your Loftwing won't come when you call for it? Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. But a good senpai never hangs a kohai out to dry. We'll figure this out together.
You go to the plaza and ask people there if they know anything. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. Hey Fledge, my bird's missing. Hey, what's wrong, Fishlips? You don't know where your bird is? What are you talking about, Fishlips? You called it, but it didn't even come to you? So, that means... Oh, I knew it. Nothing, really. I was, talking to myself, you know? Like, I do. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Have a good day, Fledge. I'm gonna go find my bird.
Don't die.
I'll try not to. Oh, nope. I did not mean to parkour.
Yep, I always do that.
Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up!
Now you can roll the trees for money. I think there's like 5 trees that have money every time. Or is it 4 trees? I can't remember. I just know when I needed to grind for money. It was a lot.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain. What with all the scratching and pecking?
Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys.
Why is that kind of giving me Gaston vibes? I don't know why.
Yeah, that's the voice I'm going for with Groose, Gaston.
Well, there we go.
Whoa!
That's perfect.
Fishlips, so, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem, anyway? Oh, wait, I've got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading. Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with my girlfriend up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry,
Groose
pal.
in high definition.
Groose
Never
doesn't
seen-
Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? How come I don't see yours? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers?
Up your ass, now shut up.
I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair.
Nice hair.
Very genuine compliment. Oh, why thank you. I gelled it this morning. Everyone knows I have the slickest pompadour in town.
Lick.
You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and my girlfriend go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. She's my girlfriend. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
Oh, my girlfriend. Hey, nah, it's,
Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Fishlips again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
That feels like a weird, line.
Yeah.
I feel like they should either cut the around or change the bullying to pushing. But
Why do you
that's just
insist
me.
on pushing him so much? Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose this looks like that one meme where the woman is screaming at the cat.
I know. I saw that, and someone made a Groose picture to go with the other image, and it kills me. It's great. Anyway.
I suppose you.
He's getting steamy.
The steam is symbolic of his pants.
Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, men. Later, Fishlips. Hope you find your bird, or else you're going to have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
Bitch. I hate to see it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads have something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance, that bitch.
Why do you hate to say it? It's obvious.
Fishlips, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft to see if I can spot any trace of your bird.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could do that? Oh wait, you can't because your bird's been stolen. Ha 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 ha.
Oh gosh. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. I hope. No, she's gone. Never comes back. That's the end of the story.
Yeah, we are at
Zelda
51
jumped off and
minutes.
never came back.
We're at 51 minutes and we still don't have a sword, by the way.
Makes
I'm
sense.
pretty sure even the original Twilight Princess's intro wasn't that bad.
Let me see. Yeah.
What's wrong, Fishlips? What? Your Loftwing is missing? That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. It's that place with the X mark.
This kind of feels like
map store?
yeah. This kind of feels like if you were in New York and you explained to your neighbor where the Statue of Liberty is.
You know how to read a map, right?
No. I don't. In real life, I don't. Not really.
I don't even know how to read.
Now, we get a sword very soon. Well, the first sword. Man, we got a lot.
We're about to get the practice sword.
Hey, Fishlips. Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Hey, Fishlips. I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird.
I'm so sorry, Fishlips. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you.
It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Fishlips, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me.
Wimp.
They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again.
It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean...
Quick, let's take a look at your map.
That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X.
No, the X is just there because. Because it's there.
Well, the X is where PP is pointing.
Forgive me, Fishlips. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
I'll forgive you.
I won't.
Sword time, sword time. I like being able to swing the sword, though, in a bunch of directions. Quite fun. With the analog stick.
Swing your sword from side to side. Come on, it's time
You can
to
do it
go
so
do the
fast.
Mario.
Well, I think you can do it fast. I don't know if this version is as fast as my PS4 controller, but I'm assuming it is.
You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying.
Wow, we have so many items.
Practice sword. A basic sword used by knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. Small wallet.
It's not one sword.
A wallet for carrying rupees, the currency of this world. It holds up to 300 rupees.
Oh my god, you can get so many rupees later on, and you still need more. It's quite weird how they did the spin attack and stuff. Because on the emulator, you have to just spin around both analog sticks to do a spin attack, and then if you want to do a final blow, you lock onto an enemy that already has the initial for it, and then you spin around both sticks.
Yeah, in this game it's the same way. You do the finishing blow by locking onto an enemy who's knocked down and doing the spin attack motion for downward.
So it is the same thing, but it's not the same thing. It looks though like it's a lot smoother, and it can get the things more precisely.
That's right, Fishlips. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack?
Okay.
Nope.
Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out your session? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Zol and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with that technique.
Alright.
That's the way. A fatal blow is an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on his back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up.
It doesn't look like the button controls are that bad. People were making out like button controls were awful though, compared to the motion controls. I'm just like, no?
Yeah, from what I've seen, the only people who have a problem who don't like the button controls are people who are used to motion controls, and their problem isn't actually that the button controls don't work. It's that they prefer the motion controls that they're used to.
Yeah.
Because this is an unconventional control scheme.
Is that a bat?
No, it's a keys.
Right, they're called keys.
Hey,
Good thing.
Fishlips. You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? What? Your loft wing is missing. You want to go look for it?
No.
Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around. Sorry. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it?
No. And then you just take out as soon as you get outside, you just take out and start hitting everyone.
Why would I do a silly thing like that? That would be betraying the Knight Commander's trust.
I did that.
Well, the Knight Commander was wrong to trust you with the sword then.
Oh gosh, I just remember why I don't have a voice for Groose. Because my sibling voiced Groose when we were playing this. Oh gosh. It was an interest.
No Skyward Strike yet, so...
Oh, you can't show me that Skyward Strike is better than on the Dolphin.
Yeah, I'm
that
pretty
was
sure it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not actually better than Dolphin specifically. It's just better than on your drifting PS4 controller.
Man, I tried a controller that was new though without drift and it still did, so I think it's just that the dead space was wrong or something.
I don't suppose you know like a Discord or anything you could reach the devs on to let them know.
No. I do not. Well, maybe I could just go to the emulator and be like, hey, anyone know? Anyone know? And they'll be like, no, and I'll be like, cool.
Maybe.
But, you know. Ah yes, that bird statue. Very important for later.
No, it'll never be important. What are you talking about?
Wow, spooky.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
Uh-oh, poor Loftwing.
Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed.
Hey, I guess keys could be blood-sucking, I guess. What about the slimes, though? Slimes are not blood-sucking.
Yes, they do. They're flesh-eating, blood-sucking. They'll eat all of you.
They're so cute, though.
Are they cute, though?
How fast can you do your attacks? Okay. I was just wondering if it was as fast as Dolphin. Hey, yes. Oh no, it's so satisfying being able to attack your enemies in any direction. Something about... Oh, weird. That's something else that's different. You have to go back and forth to get out of it. I just had to press down on my right stick.
Back and forth to get out of what?
To break free of the slimes. And like when you're trapped in things like that.
Well, I didn't really have to go back and forth, I don't think. But I wasn't paying that much attention.
Well...
So I learned this during my test drive yesterday. Slimes are immune to stabs.
Huh. Yeah, I just have to click down on the R3, I guess it's called.
Yes, that is what clicking in the sticks are called.
R3 and L3. Because those make sense. But yeah.
They do make sense because there's L2, R2, L1, R1.
Yes.
I know how to count. 2 comes before 1, obviously.
Obviously. I would make a comparison video of these controls versus the Dolphin controls because there are actually more differences than I thought so far.
Yeah, didn't you say you were gonna make one yesterday?
Well, yeah, I started making it, and then apparently OBS can't capture Dolphin. It's just a black screen.
Did you do it as a game capture window or a window capture?
Yeah, I did window capture. It was just black screen. I was like, well, that's interesting. And I looked up. Apparently, Dolphin always has problems with OBS, so I'll just have to probably figure out another way to record it. I could probably just do like a normal or try like a normal capture or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just look up any like screen recording software.
Yeah. I'm sure there's already probably one on my laptop. I was gonna say the Switch. Yes, there is something you record stuff on Switch for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but you can't get the emulated game running on Switch.
Yeah.
Not without being a filthy hacker.
Oh gosh. People who like do that to their Switches though, I'm just like, oh. I don't. That's
Yeah, for what the Switch cost, I'm not gonna risk hacking it. Okay, which file do we save to?
File 1. Fishlips! Hey, Fishlips. I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing?
Yes, I can sense his power level. He's nearby.
Oh no.
Why are you saying oh no? That's a good thing.
Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there.
Groose's girlfriend, are you ignoring me?
Yes. Huh? Oh, that's a little sus. A little sus. Who's that? Who's calling for me?
Zelda, come eat your dinner.
Fishlips, I got distracted for a moment. Let's go! The closest we'll beat the Zelda this entire game. Except the time that we, like, hug her. Look! There he is!
I'm sorry, did you say hug or the F word?
Hug!
Okay. It would be very inappropriate for us to do that other thing, considering she's Groose's girl.
Yeah. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Fishlips!
Oh, I can't throw the barrels. I'll just have to break them.
Fancy spoon. Man, I would literally just be swiping my sword all around right now. Until it eventually worked. That's how I play games. Loftwing go burr.
What would you name the Loftwing if you could?
I don't know. Because I usually reply the same name. I don't usually change the names, but...
Yeah, I actually struggle to think of a name for the bird.
What's the bird's actual...
First thing that came to my mind was Artemis, but that probably wouldn't fit in the character limit they'd give us. And the bird does not, and the Crimson Loftwing does not have a canonical name.
But it did in the manga.
Well,
I guess it's not.
Yeah, the manga
its own canon.
Yeah, manga is not canon. Not even to itself.
You should hurry, Fishlips. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too?
Your dad telling you to come down for supper? Yeah.
It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds?
Nope.
Some say that
an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong.
Well, didn't you play Xenoblade 2? It's just an ocean under there.
Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftlings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Well, you're in luck.
I have a book. I have a book to recommend for you, Zelda. It's called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak.
Oh, sorry, Fishlips. We don't have to have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you.
Let's go!
Just leap off the edge and press. Don't worry about failing. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
Okay, will they actually make me press down on the D-pad this time? Because I didn't before.
They did. Can't remember if in the original had you press down the D-pad or not. Yes. Press down D-pad.
Let's keep waiting.
Wait, how long does it go on for? Oh, is this just infinite? Until you press down on D-pad?
It's probably infinite.
Forever and always, Link can just keep falling.
There he go.
The game's very angry. Just like, press it, goddammit.
Press it, you stupid pancake. Oh yeah, that feels way more natural.
I'll invert the controls when I play it. Fishlips, let's run your bird through the basic just to make sure he's not hurt.
Yeah, but by default, you push up with the you push up on the analog stick to go up, and you press down on the analog and you press down on the analog stick to go down. This just feels way more natural.
I see. You fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upwards, it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward and gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. But again, gain some altitude. Gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are basic to getting your bird up to top speed. So how's that he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? No. See. No, the Loftwing seems to be moving exactly the same. Gosh, this would be fun to compare controls to. While riding your Loftwing, you can press at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that I didn't know charge was I completely forgot about charge, not gonna lie. Which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed as well as a slow down when you need to. Try all these moves to see how they feel. Oh, I remember why I forgot about it because it didn't become an actual attack until like the very end of the game.
So which does it do, Zelda? Does it give me more speed, or does it drop my speed? Because those are completely opposite things. It can't do both. Or does she mean like you lose some speed after the burst?
Sure.
Can I make it all the way to the lumpy pumpkin?
I think you can. I believe in you.
Can I make it there, or will I hit an invisible wall?
Let's see. Does the game let exploration this early on? Mayhaps. I think at this point, Zella's just assuming you know how to use your waffle.
Alright, I'll hit the brakes and advance the tutorial.
Though I do think you get over there. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Fishlips, but your Loftling looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. No, we will not. Your Loftling really is amazing, especially considering everything that poor guy's been through this morning.
Do you think he's hungry?
Why does she kind of remind me of the Iliad of this game? Anyway. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
Yeah, that's because they're both Osana Naniji, or childhood friends.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure I got the pronunciation of that right.
Well, if it isn't Fishlips. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time, all the pre-race warm-ups the guys and I did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff.
Good.
In my pants. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it.
The big flake gets the special treatment.
You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without my girlfriend. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Groose's girlfriend and I are best friends. We go everywhere together, even to the bathroom. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with his girlfriend. He's really got his popular in a ruffle about her.
Gee. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. My girlfriend's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard that she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me.
That's a real line. That's great.
Yes, Groose does in fact say scrawny clown snatch.
Of course he goddamn does. A goddamn legend this man is. You can't say Groose isn't best character. Just because of that word.
Yeah. I could make a reference to a certain Three Houses character, but I just remembered you haven't gotten that far yet, so never mind.
Oh yes, that's sailcloth Zelda. That's sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Duh. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yes, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then my girlfriend and I finish the ceremony together on the statue, just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and my girlfriend from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can feel it. Oh, yeah.
There are so many goddamn simps in this game.
Well, he is simping for his girlfriend, so it's okay.
Groose! Psst, Groose! Behind you! Right behind you!
What is it, Slafoo? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of soliloquizing?
Ugh.
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Yeah, Groose, it's not a good look to spill your girlfriend's bedroom secrets like that.
Nothing big, really. Just Fishlips. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that stupid red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a nice, clean, fair race. Anyway, later, girlfriend. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one with the 10-inch cock.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can't tell me it's not in character form.
Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Fishlips. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got these guys bet, and deep down, I think you do too. Us?
Okay.
Alone?
Okay, so that's your choice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Aw, don't be nervous. You can do this.
The weighing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. I repeat, the weighing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble.
Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Fishlips. Don't fuck up.
Man, those birds are shitting something fierce.
Yeah, I wonder what it, like, how, where, it's quite interesting. Like, are they packs of something, or is it just...
If I had to guess, I'd say, like, in universe, it's probably supposed to be, like, sacks of powder tied to the bird's tail feathers or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Fishlips, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition.
Don't die.
I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount the loft wing. I know that sounds lewd, but just do it. Remember to call your bird with once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? Again!
Nope.
Nope. .avi.
Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive some scrawny clown snatch from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his scrawny clown snatch high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young one performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Groose's girlfriend.
I like how she's just known as Groose's girlfriend now. It's great.
Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me.
That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
Okay, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Yeah. Pretty much how I imagined those two. Okay, legit though, this race is pretty much impossible to lose. They will never get the bird statue thing because when I was getting used to controls, I failed to get the bird thing so many times. And then I just decided to just try flying a bit instead of trying to get it. And yeah, I was flying for a good 10-15 minutes. And nothing happened.
Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory?
I like how Gaston's bird also has a pompadour. I mean, yeah, you hit him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face.
Those are eggs? I thought they were rocks.
Nope, they're Loftwing eggs.
Oh, that was very fast.
You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Groose's girlfriend sees this.
He did it. Fishlips! That could have been dangerous only getting caught. Catcher.
What?
That could have been dangerous of Link getting catcher.
Well, I mean, she also has her own Loftwing, so...
Yeah. And then for Loftwings also kidnapped. Anyway. Don't worry, I'm fine. Free flying, Fishlips, congratulations! Now we better get on with the ceremony.
Look, there's your Loftwing flying right behind them.
Romantic.
Yeah,
Fishlips.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna read the dialogue. You can say what you were saying before I read it.
Yeah, I'll say it after this. I'll say it after this dialogue box.
Fishlips, hand me that bird statuette. It's statuette.
Yeah, statuette. It's French, you know, et.
Why can't you just say statue? Anyway, you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess.
Yeah, because the statue is female.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember hearing about an interview Aonuma did once where he said like they were going like that Link and Zelda's relationship in this game could be interpreted as like romantic or platonic. He's full of shit. Like you cannot watch these scenes of them together and tell me the director wasn't going for romantic vibes.
Yeah.
Oh no, the statuette farted.
That totally wasn't me. Ballad of the Goddess, one of my favorite Legend of Zelda songs. So pretty.
I love the rock version of it from Hyrule Warriors.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Great gods, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during the ceremony.
Yeah, it's stead, like instead.
Oh. Oh yeah, stead would be with two E's. Anyway.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the Birdfolk, in accordance with the old ways. I now bestow the blessings of the gods upon you. I feel like there's no way of not sounding robotic during that. Well, there probably is, but I just always sound robotic. The blessings of the gods drip down from the heavens aloft, a signal which I now pass on to you.
I didn't just sneeze.
You got the sailcloth!
Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing.
It smells nice too.
Oh, so I guess Mineta wrote this dialogue.
Fishlips, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? I felt like, wasn't there a dialogue option there? For the it smells nice? Why do I remember there being a dialogue option for that? I'm going crazy. You know, they say that the gods gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Fishlips. Make sure you take good care of it, okay?
I'm gonna give it to you.
It's gonna give it to you. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Fishlips. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh.
Nope. Sort of, or uh-oh.
I would pick that oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Fishlips.
I don't want to kiss Groose's girl. He'll beat me up.
You have to jump off the statue. Look down. See the big round design on the courtyard below?
No, I can't see it. I didn't
I'm
bring my
blind.
glasses with me.
To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right in the center of it. God, that took so long on the emulator.
What do you think? How do you think this Link would look if he had glasses?
Pretty? Leave off the edge. Right before you hit the ground, press to open up your sailcloth.
It's pronounced Zer, thank you.
Zer. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? She doesn't care if he's ready. Oh, this is much better than it was on the emulator.
Yeah, because you're just using the analog stick to move Link instead of like the gyro or something.
No, I was just using the analog stick, but what happened was it kind of was. I think maybe my dead space was wrong when I was doing it, so it kind of just he drifts to the side. That may have also been drift my controller. I don't know. I'll have to try with a brand new controller, see if those things are all fixed up. Anyway, that was perfect. You're amazing, Fishlips.
Hey.
Hey, I done it good.
Oh, he didn't. It would have been better if he had done the finger guns right there. But that's too much personality. Nintendo can't let him have that much personality.
You know, Fishlips, seeing as you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, go fly around the clouds together? This feels like a date.
Yeah, cut to Aonuma saying, "Oh, you can interpret this however you want. It can be romantic or it can be platonic." Because he's full of shit.
Oh boy, things are about to go to shit.
I sure love having everything go perfectly today and nothing wrong and nothing bad will ever happen.
Fishlips? Hey, Fishlips! I wonder if we're gonna get to see B5 Faux Fun today.
We will. Well, we will if I have a say in it. If your sleep schedule has a say in it, we might not.
We'll see.
Also, Zelda saying, "Hey, Fishlips," feels mean.
Today was amazing! Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this.
Watching you win, just win the race.
Win, win, win.
That's a YouTube poop reference.
Oh. It really was wonderful.
Nice Link ass shot there.
Hey. You know, Fishlips. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh shit. What is that? Dun, 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 dun. What's going on?
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on? they both died. The end. So that was The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Pretty short game. Only took me an hour and a half.
Fishlips. That's a strange looking figure. I am waiting for you.
Oh no, she's hot!
The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to the mission of great importance. Fishlips.
Oh, now she's much less hot. Oh no, she's getting eaten by a Muppet!
Goddamn in prison. No one likes it.
Ah, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much we can be grateful, even though my daughter is dead. But, Fishlips, where's my daughter? Where's Groose's girlfriend? She was with you, was she not?
I'm sorry, the Groose's girlfriend there is really is so good. Anyway.
What's happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm.
No, bye.
You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Groose's girlfriend today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much connection between these things. I'm concerned for Groose's girlfriend, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine, and she's totally not dead. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Fishlips. Groose's girlfriend is going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it.
I should probably title the next stream The Legend of Groose's Girlfriend, Skyward Sword.
Please. 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 Like,
Or
this is...
Or maybe that's what I should call this stream when it goes up on YouTube, and call the next stream this stream's title.
Yeah, probably, considering, like, we're being fee-fi-fo from now.
You don't have to go soon, do you?
I know, we can finish this part and then I'll go.
Okay, so when I pull up, next time I can save after pulling out the Goddess Sword.
Yeah.
Although it does auto-save.
No, No. I didn't even notice they all saving. It goes so fast.
Were you about to say we do love Fee?
Well, I mean, I don't mind her. She's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you saying we for? Are we suddenly French?
Oh, it makes me so sad these guys are so angry and mean at night.
Yeah,
I mean,
cats
there's
are
no
just,
real...
Yeah, cats are just like that sometimes.
Ooh, chest.
There is a chest there, but I will come back for it later because you gotta go. It's almost 1 a.m., so
Yeah.
it
How
can wait.
late?
It's not like it's going anywhere.
No. The bat really wants to say hi.
Fucking keys.
And that's fine. Oh my gosh, I can't get used to calling them keys. It's weird because I've known they were called keys for like years now. I mean, they are just essentially bats.
Do you also know what snakes are called in Zelda?
No.
Ropes.
Makes sense.
Which is funny because there's this one moment in one of the Indiana Jones movies where Indy has to grab hold of a snake to climb out of a quicksand pit, and he's like, just don't call it a snake, call it a rope.
Love that.
Inside the statue of the goddess. My, how lewd.
Dun da dum. What do you mean we don't get to keep the training sword?
Ooh, delicious ice cream.
The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role. You will play a role in the great destiny.
You might even say this is a role-playing game. But you would be wrong.
According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation.
Designation.
Or designation. I never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's designation, but I've never.
No. Designation. The G is not silent.
Oh, the G is not silent?
Yeah.
Okay. B5 Fo Fum is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Fishlips. You must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny.
I kind of feel bad about pressing B to make all of her text pop up at once, because I do like the effect they use for her text scrolling along. But we do want to finish streaming this game within the decade, so you know.
It's weird. It looks weird. It's different. I like it, but it looks way different than it did on the Wii.
Really? Really? I remember it looking like this.
No, I mean, it didn't look exactly like this. Maybe it's just the HD making it look, and it being faster making it look different.
Or maybe it might have been like something in your emulator not recreating it quite right.
Could also be that. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. Blech, I've spit in my mouth. The one you
The
seek,
one you seek,
Honorable Zelda,
Honorable Groose's girlfriend, is still
is
alive.
still alive. Honor. I
I'm
got
going to
remember
keep.
to replace.
Yeah,
I will
I'm going
remember
to.
to replace Zelda with Groose's girlfriend. I will try my best.
I'm going to keep that up the entire game, just so you know.
And the spare man, the one you call Groose's girlfriend, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, you should wish to meet with your friend. I highly recommend you take up the sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword?
Well done on pronouncing invigorate, by the way.
Yay! I know I stumbled on that when I read it last time, so. I was like, there's a word coming up that I did not pronounce right the first time, so we're gonna pronounce it right this time.
Did Jolly Rancher grill you about that too?
Not grill me. Jolly Rancher was just like, I'm pretty sure that's pronounced in another way. I don't know how it's pronounced, but another way. I'm like, I'm gonna look that up later. And I did. Found how it was pronounced, and yeah. I remembered, which is surprising because I usually don't remember. And I'm like, blah, blah.
Let's have a round of applause for Starburst. Yay!
Woo! It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. What would have been the further persuasive measures? I'm scared.
She would have kicked you in the she would have kicked you in the face with her heels.
In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward.
Draw the sword and raise it skyward, so that you may find Zelda in this legend of
Zelda. Oh my god, that is so much fucking easier.
Yeah,
Holy
it just works.
Fuck. Why are people complaining about the controls? Like, bitch, that's easy. You don't have to worry about registering. Like, it just does it. Like, holy shit. Anyway, sorry.
Like I said, everyone I've seen dismissing the button controls hasn't said they didn't work. They've just said I prefer the motion controls. That's my experience anyway. Like nobody is contesting that they work. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in a divine light.
Fancy. Recognition complete. Master. Fishlips, my master.
Fishlips? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are, in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this one's existence is a secret, passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber.
Yay.
Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself, oh my, in a place most sacred, oh my!
Gosh.
It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light.
My Gaypora voice has morphed into like hedonism bot from Futurama.
Oh my god, you're right.
At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword, doing completely innocent things. I was not checking off over it. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime.
Woohoo!
The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable.
Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission.
Wow, thanks, Fee. Real nice.
It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations.
Like immediately, the first thing she does when she meets someone who talks back to her is roast them.
I mean, hey. Is she gonna sing this? I remember she sings this. No. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be...
I mean, you could sing this passage if you like.
I'm not gonna sing the passage. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit.
Boo! Not enough singing! Not as good as Bender!
He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow apocalypse from the land.
3 times.
Such is his destiny. 4 times!
Really? Is it 4? I could have sworn it was only
4
3.
battles! It's 4 battles. Trust me, I remember. It's
All
4
right,
fucking battles.
Alright, I'll take your word for it, although, are you sure you're not thinking of Hyrule Warriors, where you have to fight him like 15 times to his adventure mode?
It's 4 fucking battles. It makes me angry, sir. It makes me angry I have to fight him 4 fucking times.
So I did think it was 5 earlier, then I was corrected that it was 4. But it's not 3, it's 4.
With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the cloud and plummet below. The clouds.
And with the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo at his side, he shall warp back to Skyloft instantly.
Hey, I'll have that like next week.
You fucking rich people, you fucking rich people make me sick.
And unite with the Spirit Manian, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land.
The Spirit Maiden, not the Spirit Maniac.
That's a maniac! I like that better, personally.
Yeah, she is pretty manic.
Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world far below, far more vast than Skyloft.
Not hard to be more vast than Skyloft.
Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface.
Okay, it is embark.
I said embark.
You said embrake.
No. Same difference. It's only through the journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Babian, Honorable Groose's girlfriend.
You said Madian again.
I said Manian.
Yeah, it's Maiden.
Oh.
This is no easy task, Fishlips. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this.
So according to Fee's concept art, she actually does have arms under the flaps, but they're not present on her model in either this game or in Hyrule Warriors.
She has arms, but they aren't there.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the lake below.
They're just like tucked into her sleeves, she just has them tucked in under her dress. You ever do that when you put on a hoodie? You just pull your arms out of the sleeves.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, that's what Fee does.
Cool.
Take it and place it within the altar behind me.
that's an unfamiliar jingle. You got the Emerald Tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old, kind of like Kapora.
Hey!
Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest thing in this room with a Skyward Strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward.
Make note of that. Pure energy. It will not work if you're thinking lewd thoughts about Groose's girlfriend. So don't.
Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful Skyward Strike.
Swing your sword from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Have you ever heard that song before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I will link it to you after the stream.
All right. Ah, yes, the first of many crests to Skyward Strike. No. So easy. I feel like I'm gonna love these a lot more.
Yeah, although you are gonna have to get used to doing the Sabin's pommel input for the spin attacks. Like right, left, right. Gotta do it quickly.
It's weird.
Maybe
I
you
don't
should
know why they
practice.
just didn't do a circle. A circle makes more sense to me. Anyway.
Well, Nintendo doesn't have circle buttons. They have A
You know what I
buttons.
mean? You know what I mean? Like, do the analog stick make it like spin around in a circle, like how you do quick spin? That's weird to me. Anyway.
What would have made more sense to me would have been just like having a button where it's like push this button while your sword's out to do a spin attack in the direction you're pointing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can manage. I can make do with this. It's one of my only two complaints with the button controls. The other one is I wish you didn't need to hold down the L button to move the camera when you didn't have your sword out.
Yeah, that's kind of suck. I mean, how else were they gonna do it?
They could have done it so that like to take your sword out, click in the stick.
That could work. Master Fishlips, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the gods has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you, wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press to summon me whenever you require my assistance.
Yeah, make sure to press the button. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna get spit on my laptop doing that for the button inputs.
Fishlips, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land.
I fucked it up already.
It seems that both you and Groose's girlfriend have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Fee says is true, and it probably isn't, just between you and me, she came across as really rude. I do not trust her at all. Groose's girlfriend is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. In addition to getting married to Groose right after high school. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Fishlips, especially down there.
Oh God! Contact! Holy shit!
I should reread that last line.
Especially down there.
Legit, if you just take the whole thing, it's completely out of context and just give it to anyone, they're probably gonna have dirty thought.
Yeah, especially with that second way I read it.
But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please
Gosh.
find Groos's girlfriend and bring her back to him.
It's so bad.
What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true.
It's so much. Okay. No
Okay.
way. I wonder if no way is gonna trap me in a but thou must loop. No.
I understand how you feel, but this is destiny itself calling for you. You must not run from it, Fishlips.
Oh, so it's not a but thou must loop, it's just
I
for
understand.
flavor.
Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Fishlips. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A slightly more fashionable uniform like that will prove you much more suitable for a long journey. You can't fight crime if you ain't cute.
God. I wish that was the actual dialogue.
I know. Unfortunately, I did not write for this game because I was only in high school at the time.
And I was in elementary school.
You were still in your mom's womb. You're just a little one. You're just a little 12 years old baby.
What, this came out in 2011? So I was in grade 4 or something. Or
Yeah, I want to say November of 2011, although I don't remember the date. It might have been November 11th. Come to think of it. Although that was also Skyrim's release date, so I might be confusing it with that.
Yeah.
That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. Ooh, it's as though you were born to wear it.
A little sus.
Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead with some slightly more fashionable accessories. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the sacred texts.
And then he pulls out his phone, pulls up God and his contacts, and just scrolls through their message history.
Gosh, I hate that idea, but I also love it.
You are always welcome to come by if you have questions. You and Groose's girlfriend shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide all three of you.
I think it's the best when he says Groose's girlfriend because it's his daughter.
I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander with no name, also knows that you will set out from Skylark. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall and speaking with him before you go? Fishlips, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Groose's girlfriend.
Real quick. Yeah, I forgot right stick can go through this menu a page at a time. Okay, yeah. So that's where Fee's icon is. If you turn the interface to, if you turn the screen display to simple, Fee's ugly face disappears.
You have to read this.
Well, it is Fee dialogue.
This is Gay Pora. He is gay, the kind and gentle headmaster of the Night Academy. He has a great knowledge of traditions and is also the father of Groose's girlfriend. Okay. Mr. Groose's girlfriend thing is gonna get so... It's just make me cry.
Fishlips! Please don't tell my manager you saw me. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster says you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you.
No.
You got the Sonic Adventure Pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this shitty game.
It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures.
Wow.
It's also a good name for your balls. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch, just like the headmaster just told you. You should go look. You should buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in that pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure.
Thank you.
Fishlips, I just know you'll find Groose's girlfriend for us.
Oh, never mind.
You call for me, Master? His name is Fledge, and he seems to suffer from a lack of confidence in his physical abilities. He attends the Night Academy with you, Master. He is often troubled by his lack of physical strength relative to other boys his age.
Okay, okay. I promise we are going to end like really soon, but I do want to check with the sparring hall first to see if that's actually something, because I'll probably have forgotten by the start of the next stream.
His name is Pee-Pee. He is a talented, passionate individual. He is also your classmate at the Night Academy. He is trained to be a master swordsman, but he also displays an immature side that allows him to be distracted by other things.
Hey, Fishlips, you made it. Finally in the senior class. That outfit suits you. But now's hardly the time to celebrate, right? I can't believe Groose's girlfriend has gone missing. You and Groose's girlfriend are so close. I know, you make me sick. I don't know. I just have this feeling she's alive and well somewhere. You've got to believe that and wait for her to come home.
Believe it.
Bruce's girlfriend, Coraine. I think the boys' dorms are on the ground. I think the ground floor is the boys' dorms.
Think so too. I think Groose's is right next to Link's, isn't it?
Nope, that's Fledge.
Fledge.
Colin and Stritch. Groose.
Oh, right across from Link's. My bad.
Let's see.
He has a picture of himself on this wall.
What, you mean you don't?
I mean, I guess technically I have pictures of myself in my house. Is that Link?
Well, look, he has a picture of me in here, too. That's nice of him. I love you too, Groose, my good buddy.
Gosh, there's so much detail in this room, I just did not notice.
I think some of it might be new to the HD version. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission.
Why not?
I don't know. Game's just an arc, I guess.
This is Groose, a somewhat vain and stubborn individual, but pure of heart. He also attends the Night Academy, Master. Although he can be overbearing towards nearly everyone he encounters, his attitude around Zelda is unusually warm and enthusiastic.
Probably due to the fact that they are dating.
Oh, he said droopy pompadour. My poor girl. My poor girlfriend. This is your fault, you know. You can barely fly straight, and yet somehow you beat me in the race. It should have been me up there with her that day, but I guess now I'll just have to be the one to save her.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I wanted to see Sad Groose before we ended. Because again, I probably would have forgotten to check on him at the start of the next stream. Master, you called?
Fishlips. The headmaster told me about Groose's girlfriend. Poor girl. I'm worried about her. Now, I don't know all the details of what's going on here. But that sword you're carrying isn't from Skyloft. It's an ancient artifact that can only be carried by the Chosen. And since you happen to be carrying it, the Chosen Sword, the sword for the Chosen One, I guess I can figure out a lot of the rest of this crazy story. I wish there was something else I could do for you, Fishlips. Wait, maybe there is. Yes, get a shield and come back here. Then I'll be able to teach you the secrets of defense. It's the least I can do for you.
Okay, so that's nothing.
Oh yeah. I don't even think I went to the sparring hall after I bought a shield and stuff, because I know...
Wait, you bought a shield?
I think so. Oh gosh, his name is Olin. Olin? Olin.
I'm guessing Owlin to go along with the bird theme.
His name is Owlin. He's an instructor at the Knights Academy. He is renowned for his fascination with collecting plant species. I didn't know that.
He only gets one text box. I heard the news, Fishlips. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds. And you're going to look for her, is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So, that's the famous sword. But it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you.
Yeah, I think I did buy my shield. That's fine.
You got a wooden shield. This light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest and crappiest of all the shields. I was going to throw it out, but I felt like it made a better hand-me-down for you. Also, keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire, which is how I was going to dispose of it. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip a shield, hold R, select the shield you want to use, and let go of R. If you're not sure how to use a shield because you're some kind of dummy, Knight Commander Aegis at the sparring hall will happily teach you how to hold your arm up. Dumbass.
Hot. How you do shield bashes?
Oh, it's just a click and left stick.
Yeah, same for the same for the emulator.
Still can't cut the flowers.
Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in an increased probability of survival. Why'd you still say this even though you get one? A shield. Oh, because
Yeah,
you need
this-
the potions.
Yeah,
If you
this
have-
dialogue really should change depending on whether or not you just got the free shield from the guy who gives you a free shield. Either
Yeah.
that, or they should have placed the NPC who gives you the free shield at a point where you have to see this message before talking to him.
Yeah, it's kind of weird placement. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey.
Yeah, see, the thing is, back in 2011, Nintendo was going through a phase where they thought all their games needed to be absolutely idiot-proof. Which is one of my reasons for not liking this game, in all honesty.
Yeah. So I'm glad they made some stuff, optional, and she doesn't talk as much. She is reduced at least a little bit.
Yeah, I'll grab the free bottle in here and then make save and we'll quit.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't exist. I'm just gonna ignore him.
This is Love, an individual whose hobbies include eating and sleeping.
Me AF.
She runs the potion shop with her husband, who infuses potions. She is in charge of sales.
Okay, since her name is Love, I'm going to give her a Cockney accent.
Oi, you there? Yes, you. Yes, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, ain't you? Or one in training at least, Let me tell you, one look at you, I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron full. So don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle. I've been keeping it here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing. It's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle. So it's a useful thing to carry around.
You got an empty bottle. You can fill it with all sorts of useful things.
Empty bottles fit in your adventure pouch. Press R to take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So, what would you like to buy?
Oh hey, it's my girlfriend.
This is Petrus, a sweet girl whose occupation of storing items provides little intellectual stimulation. You can store items with her at the bazaar. Due to boredom, she often daydreams of being her ideal male counterpart, resulting in a presumptuous drop in the quality of her customer service.
Okay,
Precipitous?
the word of the day is precipitous.
I've never seen that word before, but I understand what it means.
Yeah, do you remember from like science class where you learned about precipitation?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what, like,
That's where it comes from?
yeah, that's basically what the word is going for. Like her customer service, the quality of her customer service falls like raindrops.
Got it. Cool.
And that second message actually changes depending on like how her quest goes. But we'll deal with that later. Hello and welcome to the item check. Want to put stuff from your pouch into storage? Okay. Want to take something out of storage? That's fine. Alright, let's see it.
Not gonna lie, I never talked to her during the game, like, at all.
Okay, thank you. Come again. I think she has a special line if you say no. So, is there anything in your pouch or storage that you want to move? No. Oh, really? Great. Not like my time is worth anything. Oh,
Sad.
I thought she was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be like slightly vain and say, "Hey, I know I'm really pretty, but you can't just take up my time like this. I have customers to wait on." Maybe she says that later.
Well, she's more confident.
So it doesn't autosave when you go through doors. That's unfortunate. And there's bird statue right here.
I mean, there's so many bird statues in this game.
Yeah, the autosave isn't really necessary, but it would be helpful if like every time you like do a transition, it autosaves.
Yeah.
Wait, I probably should have gone with save and quit. Select a save file, Fishlips. Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask you. You were gonna
fine.
say, yeah, you were gonna say file 1 anyway, because you're boring.
Yeah.
Because you're basic. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to quit?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't want to stream for another half hour. I get it.
I mean, we're already at almost 2 hours and a half.
All right. That'll do it for this session, Twitch chat. I hope you enjoyed it. You can join us again on Monday on Starburst channel, twitch.tv/STARBRRR, for more Persona 5 Strikers, where she will definitely beat the game this time, I swear.
100%.
And then you can come back here on Tuesday, where we will continue the Legend of Groose's Girlfriend, Skyward Sword HD.
Bye, Twitch
Bye,
chat.
Twitch
Love
chat.
you.
Bye. Loves ya.